welcome to tonight's episode of Voices. Episode number 4! Woo! Yeah. And tonight we're going to have with us our stars, Susan, who's going to be doing some comedy all the way from Tampa Bay. We have Faustino coming to us from Las Vegas, who will be doing a nice song for us. And finally, we're going to have Chris coming to us from New York City. And he's going to be doing a rap for us. Hi, my name is Jermaine, and I'm your host of Voices. Thank you for coming. Like I say before, I have no laugh track. I make my own laughs. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, thank you for coming to episode 4 of Voices. It's a show where we give, the Improv Place gives anyone who wants to express their creativity a chance to express their creativity. It could be via improv or comedy or singing or rapping or dancing or needlepoint. Whatever you do, whatever your creative expression is, we want to have you here. And if you are interested in performing on our show, there's a link. You can sign up. Right over my face. Hey, Link, get off of my face, Link! Get off of my face! Anyways, so, without further ado, let's talk about our first guest. So our first guest is a repeat offender here on what's the name of my show? Oh, it's called Voices. So Chris, also known as CMC, has done several performances here, and he wrote a new rap that is going to debut here. It hasn't been seen by anyone but him and his brother and probably everybody else in his family and his really close friends. But on the internet, no one has seen it unless they had a link that he gave out earlier or whatever. But we're going to debut it right here. That's right. Right here, we're going to be debuting Shot Glass. And here we go.
Tryna be God fast, got my hot ass, I'm on last, and I'll be gone fast. I'm not over it, fact I'll not over it. I write and present it, then I hide and present it. The raps that my head makes obsessed with my fan base. Post to Facebook, a base look, got your face hooked, the face look, my body shakes. There must mean I'm God mates, and for God's sakes I'm not facing. Keep the hot chase, I'm a klepto, I'm Pepto. You better let go, cause I'm pissing litter like my name is Kristen Bitter. I'm the pandemic, the damn medic, and the damn addict. Your brain is vacant, no faking, and I'm baking. I'm making another mixed one. Yeah, I'll take this one. Do I got cirrhosis? Well, I'm not cirrhosis. I'm the straight shot, the pay shot, or a has been. I've been to Aspen with Aspen and then aspirin. Time on the line, running through all the time. stick with acoustic and acoustic. Stir the pot, tune box, boom box, a Q-tips for your Q-tips for my music. I use it, then you abuse it, amuse it. Seems you can't withstand this man, this stand, piss stand, my wristband, just span, cause I can hand you wine like I'm Andrew Yang. You can rest in pieces with the Benson Caesars. I never be out pleased, I make the crowd please. The car goes and par goes and the car goes and bar first. There is far worse, I am the Star Wars. Get the nurse embedded and this verse embedded. And the worst are headed to the psychiatric war. Got a short fuse, whore view, psychiatric sword. The one who breaks next apex of cash and paychecks. I'm not Nick sing, pick stain, now you hear Nick sing.
Just attempt to see but destiny just as brilliant. Oh, just how this life goes.
I'm the Black Widow and that pack widow. I just switched blade to spot what the bitch says. Fuck the mind games if I means like all of my pains. I'm just nocturnal, the paternal, be a nocturnal. Yeah, I'm show shot cause those shot. So that too, I stay like a tattoo. They say I'm a brat too, mad dude. Oh hey, it's that dude, the Pisces, what I see is you damn right I see.
I'm not just a guy, please a bad cop, Nike, switchblade, car keys down with the white tee, the stock boy, nice cheese, straight up side B, solo cup, rib jeans, running from the 90s, that's my knees, side beams, live young, die keys, speeding with the high beams, kicker with the iced tea, the brim down, high D's, adrenaline, eyes bleed, fix that, bye, please take another shot with me.
Whoa, you know what? That makes me want to grab my shot glass and take a shot because, damn, that was hot. Oh, wow, I just rhymed. I think I can be a rapper too. Maybe not. Well, here's to you, CMC. Whew! That was just water. Anyways, so that was CMC, and thanks again for coming back on the show for a third time, Mr. CMC, and also bringing your brother Nick in to collaborate with you as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are happy to have you here. Happy to have you here all together. You know, that song inspired me to do like a little rap, but I decided not to. Maybe the next thing will inspire me. So, our next guest, what can we say about our next guest? Our next guest is Faustino. So Faustino comes from Las Vegas, or at least that's where he is currently residing. I met Faustino a couple of years ago at the Chicago Musical Improv Festival. We were chatting at IO Theater after doing some improv karaoke thing where he was actually playing, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm flying back to Vegas tonight, and I'm so tired. I don't know if I should go to sleep or not." And so he was just like tired and everything. Anyways, that's when I met Faustino, and I was like, "That guy is cool. Next time I go to Vegas, I want to like check this guy out and see him like in his own element." And I haven't been to Vegas since, but that's another story. Eventually, after this whole thing is over, I'll go to Vegas. So, anyways, the next act is going to be Faustino doing a song about love in spite of the pandemic, finding love, losing love, and eventually getting over it, I guess. This song, it is called Heartstrings.
Met a girl and she tugs on my heartstrings, and the sad thing is she doesn't know. But my heart doesn't care, it starts ringing. It's believing that there's something more. It's not fair, I don't wanna feel anything, to lose something I hadn't before. So for now, oh well, I'll keep on singing while she tugs on my heartstrings. She says a goodbye and she leaves. She slumbers away and she dreams, expecting the valley of the shadow of death, expecting a night full of dread. I can't help but lie here awake, looking up to God to keep us safe. For your kindness and mercy, this won't be the end. Whoever you are, I know I will see her again. Met a girl and she tugs on my heartstrings, and the sad thing is she doesn't know. But my heart doesn't care, it starts ringing. It's believing that there's something more. It's not fair, I don't wanna feel anything, to lose something I hadn't before. So for now, oh well, I'll keep on singing while she tugs on my heartstrings. She shared me her hopes and her cares, revealed to me things I wasn't aware. She's weaving a tapestry for herself to witness. We've celebrated, cherished, she's trying her best. She runs and she runs, oh help me listen. She fights with herself, oh help me be patient. I'll stick around so I can hold her close. That's all we want, someone to not let go. Met a girl and she tugs on my heartstrings, and the sad thing is she doesn't know. But my heart doesn't care, it starts ringing. It's believing that there's something more. It's not fair, I don't wanna feel anything, to lose something I hadn't before. So for now, oh well, I'll keep on singing while she tugs on my heartstrings. Be still, my soul. Persevere, so we've got a chance to be whole. We'd all love to bathe in that light, but being that love is what makes it so bright. Met a girl and she tugs on my heartstrings, and the sad thing is she doesn't know. But my heart doesn't care, it starts ringing. It's believing that there's something more. It's not fair, I don't wanna feel anything, So for now, well, I'll keep on singing while she tugs on my heartstrings.
Faustino, you are tugging on my heartstrings. Totally. That was so awesome. And you know, it was so awesome that it inspired me. I don't have my keyboard with me at the moment, but it just inspired me to maybe sing a song about love. Let's see how that might go. Tugging on my heartstrings. You're tugging on my heart. I knew that you were here from the very start. Now you were there, now we are apart. I can't believe, girl, that you broke my heart. It's like you were tugging on my heartstrings. You didn't know what you were doing. You broke my heart because we're apart. I know that I loved you from the very start. I wish that you didn't go. In spite of this pandemic, we had a good time though. Thank you very much. Anyways, yeah, that was like totally improvised or something. Hart just happened to be here. Okay, so next up we have a person who I actually have never met before. Never ever met before. Her name is Susan, and she submitted to Voices and submitted a video for us, a comedy video. In case I didn't mention earlier, Susan is from Tampa, and she will be doing some stand-up for us. So without further ado, I give you Susan.
All right, guys, your next comic is the mother of the child of the comic prodigy we saw, Jean-Claude Guidi. Please welcome Susan Guidi.
What's up, Tampa? What a great crowd you are! So happy to be here. How the hell do I follow my son now? I mean, that's just like, I can't do it. So I'm a professional stenographer. For most of you, you know, ultrasound, sonograms. I have a dildo in my office. I scan dicks. Yeah, most of you are asking yourself, what do you mean you scan dicks, Susan? I love my job. Don't judge me. I'm passionate about it. On the day that I have to go into the office, I dress all sexy. I put in perfume, lipstick. The men need me. On this day that I affectionately call PP Wednesdays, I pick up the first chart. I read, 33-year-old white male who complains of, true story, I broke my dick while fucking. Now ladies, this is a true story. This can happen. It's my job to go in there and explain what we're going to do for the next half an hour. Good morning, sir. How are you? I'm going to put a little bit of cold gel on your penis and scan it and then follow it with an injection of an injectable light Viagra substance. The men look at me in horror. It's not gonna hurt, just a little prick. No pun intended. So on this particular day, this very good-looking, red-headed white male, there's no way but to pull down the sheet, right? And I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet. Now you've got to remember, I'm a Latin Cuban girl who hasn't dated in 3 years, okay? It was the biggest penis I had ever seen. I didn't know if the heavens were going to open up and shine a bright white light onto it. I heard a choir of angels going, "Ooh!" I didn't know if I should scan it or build a shrine to it. Now, we call this particular malady that these men come in for cracked dick syndrome. In fact, I was thinking about doing a public service announcement. Wouldn't it be cool if I got Frank Robertson to do it? Can you imagine? Breaking news. A new medical phenomenon. Cracked dick syndrome. CDS. The painful news at 5. So how many Cubans we have in the house? All right, mi gente, I love you. My mother's Cuban. She's always fucked with me. Like the time she told me about my period. So, sit down, Susan. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve? What does that have anything to do with it? Shut up, Susan. It has everything to do with it. Because you see, Eve was a whore. Eve was a whore? Mama, she was with one man. How could she be a whore? Shut up, Susan. Don't say that word. So, Eve was a whore. And because of her, all women are cursed. And now you. And with this curse comes terrible pain. And blood. And pain. And blood. And suffering. And pillaging. Pillaging? I mean, I knew this girl once at Gasparilla, but really pillaging? Shut up, Susan, just take this box of Kotex. Any ladies in the crowd remember Kotex back in the day? What the fuck? They were like adult fucking diapers. I'm serious, and then we had to strap them on with this like garter-like attachment. You would get all wrapped up in your shit and your business, right? Then somehow, in the middle of the day, it would move and migrate up your back. You'd ask your best friend, "Can you see it?" It'd be in the back of my throat. Oh no, you're good. That's good. So I said to her, "Mama, I don't want to use Kotex. Cynthia Garcia says we need to use tampons." "I know, Susan, cállate. Don't you know tampons will make your hole big?" I have a hole? I'm gonna bleed? And I have a hole? And where is this hole? And how big was it? Would I be walking around and just suck shit up inside of it? Oh my God, maybe that's where my class ring went. And my mother always loved my continental charming Dr. Claude Guidi more than me. So when it came time to tell her that my charming continental brioche-making ex-husband was gay, this is what she said. "Ay, Susan, I don't understand why he just can't live in the back of your house." Are you fucking kidding me? He can't live in the back of my house because he's living in the back of somebody else's house, if you know what I mean. So, gynecologist. I'm in the stirrups. It's a rather awkward position, wouldn't you say? And I hear this Harvard-trained physician say to me, "Now, Susan, you don't think there could have been anything that you did?" I'm like, "What? What the fuck? Why? Do you see something? Is it a Venus flytrap? Is it my class read? Thank you very much. You've been an amazing audience. I love you."
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. Give it up for Susan from Tampa with her comedy routine. Kind of interesting stuff. I'm not sure if I have any comments. I don't know if I can relate to, the tampon story. But I'm sure someone watching can relate to that for sure. Anyways, in case folks have not noticed, this show is interactive. So if there are any comments on Facebook, like the ones that we saw from Faustino, like for instance this one, "Cheers from Faustino," or this one, "Clap, clap, clap from Faustino." If you want to say something, go ahead and say it, and it might show up here. But you only have like a couple of minutes because the show's almost over. I probably should have told you before, but I didn't. Let's see here. So I'd like to thank our guest for our stars, Susan, Faustino, and Chris. They were pretty cool, and Derek Van Antwerp says something. That was something, Derek. That was something. I appreciate you for saying something. And because you said that, I'm just gonna leave it up there now. It's just gonna stay on the screen the whole time with your picture, Derek, because you said something. And Derek, last week you said something about my purple shirt, and I took that so personally that I decided not to wear a purple shirt today. In fact, I decided I would never wear a purple shirt ever again, Derek. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. You ruined my favorite color. Just kidding. Maybe next week we'll get Derek on the show. How about that? Yeah, that'll be cool. So I wanted to let everyone know that you can actually be on this show if you want to. You can perform. You can express your creativity. I created this show to give a stage for people to perform. Whether it's improv or some other form of comedy or music or whatever it is that you do to be creative. Maybe it's even cooking. We want to give you a platform or a stage to actually perform and show your creativity to everyone else. Okay, Derek. Because I like you, we're going to put that up. So now I look like a big blueberry. So for anyone who saw, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I'm like Violet. Yeah, so got to the blueberry pie and I turned into a big blueberry. Now they're going to have to take me down and squeeze me. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate your candor for sure. As I was saying, if you want to be on our show, if you want to perform, show your creativity, just go to the improvplace.org/voices and you can be on our show. Love you, Pugs. That's a long story. My name used to be Pugs. Now it's not Pugs anymore. Love you too, Derek. Or DJ Derek V. I think that's still his name. I'm not sure. Anyways, we used to work together. Come to our show. Be on our show. fill out the form. Um, you may get accepted. You may not get accepted. You can be on the show live. Sometimes I like to have a co-host here as well. Or you can submit a video, which is quite honestly easier for me to submit a video, but I don't need to be lazy. We just want to give you a stage. So go ahead and submit away. And with that, I say thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming out, and have a wonderful evening.